Just bring it.
We are back in. Oh, very much noise here. It is me, Hanafi, Ryan,
Yo.
and Aman here with the Smark podcast, listening to you live here via MDIS, via MDIS Studios. Welcome to episode number 4. I think the last time that we shoot our episode is back in November.
That's a long time ago, man.
A long time ago. Ryan, what's up, man?
I'm good. The holiday has been great.
Great, How about you guys?
Glad to come back.
It was a nice holiday, man.
It wasn't a nice holiday because of all this bullshit.
Oh yeah. The virus and everything, but
Yeah.
then otherwise it was a good holiday, man.
Yeah, speaking of virus, right, what the fuck is going on with the wrestling world? Aman, do you have any ideas on the wrestling world, man?
Man, all I know is that Sting has been cleared for wrestling now. So and I think there's a match that's under speculation. It's with the Undertaker. So.
Oh boy. Okay, let's talk about that later on. But over the holidays, Ryan's favorite subject, Mr. Conor McGregor.
Yo.
Conor McGregor. You watched the match, Ryan?
Yes. I mean, I'm not really a Donald Cerrone fan myself, so
Yeah.
actually it's not very shocking to me that Conor McGregor knocked him out.
This is about him and Aman, you can weigh in the Conor McGregor gimmick later on, but
Yeah, totally.
he's Cerrone. He's in the same standard as Eddie Alvarez and whatnot.
Yeah, I believe he have a few title shots, and so far he just don't get to win the title.
But he's a good fighter, right?
He's I would say, average fighter, but when it comes to big fight, he tends to not perform.
Really?
Yeah, for him.
But Aman, for you you're not a bit familiar with UFC and whatnot, right? But I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure you have your opinions on Conor McGregor. I'm pretty sure you know who he is, right? The gimmick, the styling and profiling. Does he remind you of someone else?
I think he reminds me of the Nature Boy,
Yeah.
Ric Flair. Yeah,
Yeah.
with his personality and
Back
with the way
in-
he's performing his gimmick and stuff like that, you know.
Back in World Class Championship Wrestling, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so for any one of you who is listening in, Ryan, you're more kind of like a fight sports. You're into wrestling as well.
Yeah.
What does Conor McGregor bring to pro wrestling? I know he's not liaising with pro wrestling right now, but what does he bring to pro wrestling? I mean, the obvious for me is the promo that he cuts. He sells
Right.
a lot of fights.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a natural, right?
Pro wrestling has been doing that for decades now,
Yeah.
for all our lives, right? Promo is what wrestlers being, that's how they sell a match and whatnot, right? So
Yep.
what do you think? What else does he brings into the world of pro wrestling?
I mean, he's a natural when it comes to talking shit,
Yeah.
and that fits perfectly for pro wrestling, right?
Right.
But I'm not sure, if he transitioned to pro wrestling, is
Oh.
it a good idea or not?
Oh,
Like,
that's-
if he were to.
That's another day for another subject, though, because I think he will pursue it perfectly.
But
You know,
I
he
mean,
could
he's quite
be-
small
yeah.
if he go to the pro wrestling side.
Not only that, bro, but look at Floyd Mayweather. Look at what he did with Big Show. Remember WrestleMania?
So it's basically like two different sports coming together.
Yeah,
and then
yeah, yeah.
having
It's
that
kind of
a
like
match, yeah.
the recent one in Saudi. What's that guy? Cain Velasquez, right?
Yes.
He doesn't have promo skills. It's obviously he doesn't have promo skills, but he
Yeah.
got Rey Mysterio to do the talking for him.
Yes.
So maybe Conor McGregor, and he got ties with Becky Lynch as well, the Irish. The Irish.
Even the
thing.
Ken Velasquez match, I feel is bad.
Yeah, pro wrestling is not an easy sport to
It's not
master.
a good.
Yeah,
it's not very easy to transition.
It's
for
an art of a must. It's I don't know. To me, it's like he was fitting well, but it's gonna take years.
Yes.
Of
Yeah.
winning, because Ronda Rousey did it,
Yep.
and not smooth. Ronda Rousey.
Not the best, but
not the best,
still
but
okay.
she still worked a match. She gets it.
Mm.
But But I think the difference between Ronda Rousey and Conor McGregor, Ronda Rousey is a wrestling fan.
Yeah.
And some of her fights, she put some of amateur wrestling into some of her fights. So I think that's the difference, right? Am I right or am I wrong?
I believe McGregor is a wrestling fan also. I think that's how
Really?
he get. I think that's how he get the
Okay,
shit
gimmick
talking.
wise, I think that's why he copied Ric Flair and whatnot, right? But is he though? Is he a wrestling fan?
I believe last time he should watch some pro wrestling to get. That's why I think he adapt his talk shit promos from the pro wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure if you have to be a wrestling fan to like have some amount of influence from it, I mean, he's pulling it off in terms of promos in the UFC as well, right? Like,
He sells fight.
yeah, so
He's
I
doing
mean,
it to sell
He
fight.
Yeah.
he bring the pro wrestling's side of the talking shit into
Right,
the
right.
UFC.
Promos,
Right.
the gimmicks and whatnot, right?
yeah, right.
Conor McGregor. What do you think of the fight? Yeah, did you watch the fight, Aman?
Just the highlights. I didn't watch the entire match, but I just like saw people posting about it, and then I
Yeah.
stumbled upon it. But
Okay, I want to ask you, right?
Yeah.
You personally, what do you think of Conor McGregor like as a combat athlete?
But whatever I've seen him perform in the ring, it's definitely amazing. I mean, he's got agility on his side. His physique is such that he can really
Softball as well.
yeah, he can fight anybody, with his physique. I feel like agility gives him like a upper hand in a lot of situations.
Ryan?
For Conor McGregor, yeah, he have knockout power, but I think he has to train on his stamina lah.
Stamina,
Because he
yeah.
tend to get tired and slow down late during the fights.
There's a chip on his shoulder as well whenever he takes
Because
the
he
fight.
talk a big game.
Yeah, he talk a big game, and more often than not in our lifetime we watch his fight. When he talk, he
Delivers.
delivers.
He delivers.
Yeah,
Other than the Khabib fight lah.
I really don't know what's gonna happen if he fights Khabib now,
Again,
because I
right.
think now it's a different issue really. He's got to play personally on him. He's kind of like still the face of UFC.
Yeah, definitely.
Right,
Like
right.
anyone that fight him is a big money fight.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And he has to back his words up. It's either he's gonna fight Khabib or
I don't mind seeing the
Ferguson,
Khabib rematch again lah. To see, but then I think it will be a last rematch for him if he were to lose.
Yeah, and it's either Khabib or Tony Ferguson, right?
Yeah, I believe Tony Ferguson is facing Khabib again lah,
Yeah.
like this year. Yeah, see how that match turns out, and Conor might find the winner.
Aman, do you know about Khabib?
I did see the previous match with Conor and Khabib. Yeah.
What do you know the end of the match?
Yeah.
That's not good for the sport.
I mean, yeah, kind
I'm
of
quite
got aggressive.
surprised, quite surprised at Khabib actually, because he appears quite calm during all the
That's
presser
right.
and stuff.
Do
And
you
suddenly
think
he do this
Conor
kind of shit.
McGregor's words get into his
Head,
Definitely,
yeah,
definitely.
for sure.
That's not good for pro wrestling.
Not sports. That's
Yeah,
good
not good
sportsmanship.
for
Yeah.
UFC.
Yeah.
And he wasn't present. And there was a chain of effect as well. After that, fans fight.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's a backstage. There was a footage. A Russian guy fighting. Two sets of fans fighting with each other.
That's always gonna happen, when your big superstars get triggered.
It's
And
ridiculous, man. We
Yeah.
don't see it with Ronaldo and Messi. We don't see it with John Cena and The Rock.
yeah,
You don't see it in, I don't know. I mean, Attitude Era, we don't have cameras, but I'm pretty sure nothing happened. Stone Cold and The Rock, fans.
I mean,
on
like
set of both
Conor,
ends.
Yeah.
Conor did get personal during the presser.
Yeah, but it's personal, but still, it's still business, right? You can't
Still have to
act
maintain
like
the
that,
profession.
Yeah.
You can't act like that. Imagine, like, he could have been the biggest night of his life. Like he
Yeah.
just not only that he beat the poster boy UFC, he just make him tap.
I believe he regretted that decision lah. I believe. So.
Yeah. So Khabib and okay, let's get back to Conor McGregor, right? What does he bring to pro wrestling? In terms of right now, he's still a UFC fighter. What does he bring? Like, does he besides money? He brings money as well.
Shit talking skills.
The promo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you love the word shit. Trash talk, lah.
Trash
talk.
Trash talk.
But then, I mean, but you're asking what is his standing, like unique selling point, right?
Yeah,
when he
yeah.
comes into wrestling.
Yeah.
I mean, that I don't see, because everything has been done already. But he just brings his own vibe to it, I guess.
His
That's
honors
his
are
his
super
own
honors.
personality. Yeah.
Do you think there will ever be a day that he come to pro wrestling like Ronda Rousey?
Maybe for a match.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but I mean, like in terms of pro wrestling, well, he's quite small, right? And
Maybe after he decides to leave UFC.
unless he become a high flyer, I don't know.
I don't think.
I don't think
it's.
I don't think. Yeah. I mean,
it's this.
Don't you think he's like too small? Like, can you imagine like him facing someone like?
Yeah,
Braun
but he's a
Strowman?
prize fighter. When he entered pro wrestling, no matter who you are, no matter how small, I can be a prize fighter in UFC with the size of me. I enter WWE, I'm going straight into the main event card. You know what I mean? Like Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is smaller than Tajiri.
Exactly.
But Floyd Mayweather only appeared once.
Yeah. That's what I meant. That's what I meant earlier by my question. Do you think he will ever do a Floyd Mayweather? Like
I can see that happening.
He already cross boxing. Right.
Like the one time thing, I can see that happening definitely.
Yeah, I think so too. Wow, imagine him going to
Pro
AEW.
AEW.
oh, that'll be
Holy
crazy.
shit, man.
But I don't think AEW is like. I
Has
he
the
will
kind
go-
of money actually. I think
Yeah,
the
if he
AEW
were to
doesn't
go,
have
he
the
will
kind
go
of
to
money.
WWE.
They can do but I think they can do it. You know, they got Bret Hart for a lot of money to present the world title.
But let's be honest, like Conor McGregor doesn't need money.
No, but what if he's dwindling down and he, wait a minute. I don't agree.
Yeah.
Anyone doesn't need money.
Yeah.
Right? What if UFC has a new poster boy? It's
Yeah.
time for him to hang
But
out.
I can only see the switch happen when he like late during his UFC career when he retires.
But he needs to be careful though. You know why? Because right, if you let's say right now he's the poster boy.
Yeah.
Correct. He still got money in him, right? When he's dwindling down, let's say UFC got like a new poster boy, right? And then he's not in the card anymore. He's semi-retired. Rumors about him going retired and whatnot, right? And his last fight, he got knocked out. He's hurt. He's burnt out. Whatever, right?
Yeah.
Wrestling companies wouldn't want to invest in that anymore. We want the Conor McGregor of 2019. We don't want of 2025 when he's hurt. You know what I mean?
But-
like, there's no more value legit to that. It's kind of like who,
But like Ronda, she also go to pro wrestling after she have lost two straight rows.
Yeah, but that's smart. She still got values. She's still the hottest commodity in UFC at the time because she got knocked out by Holly Holmes. People still talking about her,
Yeah.
right? And then there's a selling point in that as well. I'm not getting into the mind of WWE though, because I'm sorry to say this, those of you who are WWE fans, because there's some stupid jerks working for WWE. But if it were me, right, at the time, I will still pick Ronda Rousey. I will still see her as money. But what I'm trying to say, Ken Shamrock
Yeah.
years ago,
Yeah.
never heard of him, right? If you never watched.
I mean, yeah, but
right?
he never got pushed properly. You know, he's amazing athlete.
And in mid-level, right?
Yeah.
It's because he was dwindling down at UFC.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna. He jumped straight
jumped
into the
from
main
wrestling-
event. He became the
wrestling
ref.
to UFC, right?
Yeah. He became the ref for Brett and Austin.
Right.
And that's it. After that, he joins corporation.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like the intercontinental level. It's
Yeah.
not. That's what I meant. Conor McGregor has to be careful if he wants to make plenty of money. He may have planted his seed by criticizing the wrestlers years ago in social media. I think it was like 1 year or 2 years
Oh
ago.
yeah, I remember that.
Right?
Yeah.
He may have planted some seed there.
Yeah.
Like Roman Reigns is not
Yeah,
happy.
replied to him, right?
Roman Reigns replied to him, and then when he was fighting with Floyd, he's actually planting a lot of seeds there as well. And then he got the fight. Was he paid less? He was paid lesser than Floyd, right?
Definitely
Yeah,
Floyd.
it's a boxing tradition. But I think I heard there's rumors about Floyd Mayweather fighting him in the octagon. I don't know what I don't know what he's thinking.
It's
Floyd
not gonna.
Mayweather.
It's not gonna happen.
If it happens, right? First of all, if it happens, I respect Floyd for doing it, for sure. Because I think, right?
Yeah.
UFC is much more dangerous than boxing.
I mean, UFC.
I mean, yeah.
You can't have a broken ankle in boxing.
Yeah.
UFC does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
A lot of aspects of martial arts are involved in UFC.
precisely. So I think if Floyd Mayweather were to go in, that is swimming with sharks, bro. That is literally. It's not even swimming with sharks. It's like you hopping on that shark to attack other sharks.
I think if you go to UFC and fight Conor McGregor, you will see Conor McGregor start like taking him down.
Yeah, that's why. And I fully respect Floyd Mayweather for not going in. He needs to take care of his health.
Yeah.
He could get really, really hurt. There's also rumor about him fighting Khabib in boxing. Okay, that's fine.
That's bully, man.
Yeah,
Khabib
that's
is-
fine. That's fine. No, but no, it's not bully, bro. It's
Khabib is not like a boxer.
yeah. I mean, but UFC go boxing, it's fine, bro. If you get hurt, it's fine. You know what I mean? Like you have to get into the mentality of a
boxer.
of a not say a boxer, a athlete,
An
a
athlete,
combat
yeah.
athlete. It's fine for Michael Phelps to go into football. It's not fine for Messi to go into swimming
Swimming,
because
yeah.
he can get drowned. You know what I mean? You must see the difference. So UFC and boxing is kind of like that.
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of UFC fighters go into wrestling. It's okay. Look at CM Punk. That's why people respect CM Punk. He's doing that. He's swimming with. He's not. He's riding. He's just being friend with sharks. And he got. Look what happened. Fucking.
True.
The ear got torn. You know, by who?
Mickey Gall.
Mickey Gall. Where is Mickey Gall now? Precisely, Mickey Gall is a mid-carder in a show, and he got ripped his ass off, man. And to me, that's the difference, you know. You know what I mean? Like it's not bullying, but it's just for entertainment purposes. I think it's fine. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys agree?
But Khabib is a wrestler. He's not a boxer.
Yeah, he can't fight. He's like Brock.
I mean, his striking skills are below average. I feel.
Yeah. He's just taking you down. Actually,
Yeah.
Brock fights better than him though. Khabib. I mean, I know Brock cannot fight as well.
Oh, Brock got knockout power, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Brock got knockout power. His punch, sometimes I feel when I watch on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
When he gave who's that guy who Brock submit to him the first time and then he
Is
got a
it
rematch.
Alistair Overeem?
No, Frank Mir.
Oh.
Right, when he fights Frank Mir, this guy, he was giving it to Frank Mir and Frank Mir caught him on the ankle.
Oh.
And Brock submit. That's the first fight. And then after that, he talked shit about pro wrestlers, blah 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 blah.
Crazy, man.
But Brock at the same time didn't respond because I think Brock was just trying to keep himself away from pro wrestling at the time, right? He has lawsuits with WWE and whatnot. So Brock didn't respond, and then Brett won the championships from Cain Velasquez, and then defended against Frank Mir.
Okay.
He, my God, I was so scared for Frank Mir at the time. I was like, he's gonna die, man.
Jesus.
Because at the time, Brock is still like that gimmick of the next big thing, and we've seen him how powerful he can be.
Yeah.
And this Frank Mir guy, he's a UFC fighter. No,
Okay.
don't get me wrong, he's tough. But the way there's this one part, right? You know what happened? Frank Mir was already down. He asked Frank Mir to get up, man. UFC doesn't do that. You know what I mean? Like,
Actually, you
get
can
up.
ask people to get up.
Yeah, I mean, you can, like, you are stupid for you to do that. Like,
Yeah.
get up. You know, I'm not
It's
saying
like taunting, right? Basically.
yes.
Usually
Get up.
if
Yeah, I
they
think
are
no. I
scared
think
of
he
them.
wants to finish off Frank Mir the way he imagines it.
Like it's more
It's-
of like a domination kind of a thing, right?
Yes. It's fucking scary, man. That match. You should watch, bro. I like watching old UFC matches.
I'm gonna check it out right now and just the highlights.
later. Okay, so so in conclusion, you guys haven't give your opinion yet on Conor McGregor to pro wrestling. Do you think it will happen? Ryan, let's start with you.
I can definitely see it happening.
And
I mean,
And how were you
like
inside?
you're saying, he already he's like slowly is planting the seeds, and you know the way he talks, people are already saying like, oh, Conor McGregor would be great for the wrestling world if he were to transition.
Okay, let's say if he were to come for WrestleMania this year.
This year, I don't see it happening.
No,
this year.
let's say, right?
Let's say,
if he were to come to WrestleMania, who will he face?
Who will he face?
Money match.
Edge.
What?
Oh no, sorry.
He's gonna hurt Edge.
Yeah, he's gonna destroy Edge.
The fuck, bro? Edge wouldn't agree to that match.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that would be my kind of dream match, you know.
Let's
Edge
say
is prime
logic.
time,
He must
yeah.
have logic, and
Yeah.
like
But let's see. I mean,
to get him punch Braun Strowman.
I
Oh,
think
that's a mismatch, man.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar.
Oh, Brock and him. Oh, Brock.
That would be an interesting match, dude.
Brock doesn't like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
That's like heavyweight versus what?
A cruiserweight, yeah.
There's no such thing rule in the WWE.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's no weight.
There's no
There's
weight
no weight
class
class in
whatsoever.
WWE.
Wow.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting match to watch.
Or maybe Connor versus Rey Mysterio.
Nah, that won't be an exciting match to
It's
watch.
babyface against babyface. Connor has got to come in as a babyface. Or will
Yeah,
he?
definitely.
Will he? Because he shit on WWE fans.
But you know, like people will be excited, so I think he will come in as a babyface lah. Yeah.
And speaking of babyface, let's skip on to the next big thing in wrestling.
Drew.
Not Rocky. Yes, it's Drew McIntyre. We are catching up on some of the things that we missed here on the Smark podcast. Drew McIntyre. Ryan, you're so excited to talk about Drew McIntyre, right? Let's start with you. What about Drew McIntyre?
I mean, his story itself is amazing, right? Like, he got fired from WWE, then he did well in other promotion. Now he come back.
ROH
and
champion, TNA
He
champion,
finally get a title
NXT
shot.
champion.
Yes, finally get a title shot. Like, I mean, the first time when he was introduced to WWE, he was like the chosen one, right? By
Right.
Mr. McMahon. After that, he just forced from there. I don't know what happened. Then he joined the three-man band or whatever.
3MB.
Yeah, that's
Social outcasts.
that's-
Right. Social outcasts. Him and Heath Slater.
Yeah, such a stupid thing, right?
Yeah, and that Indian WWE champion guy,
I mean, he have all the
The
credentials.
Indian Jinder Mahal.
Jinder Mahal. Yeah.
He have all the credential to be a WWE star. I mean, look
He
at
have the
him.
look. He reminds
Yeah,
me
the-
of a young Triple
Shawn
H.
Michaels, I think, man, because his facial expressions, his demeanor, I think, is
He's
more.
badass. He's tall. He's big size. You know.
Shawn Michaels.
Sorry, Triple H. I got
Triple
confused.
H,
Yeah,
yeah.
Triple H. Yeah, I got confused there.
Yeah, it's kind of like a young Triple H, but
No, Adam Cole reminds me of Shawn Michaels
oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
in the way his
And
personality
he's
and the way
gimmick
he.
now. Last time he used to be like this pretty boy.
But I can see now WWE is shitting on him already.
What do you mean cheating on him?
What happened? On
Like
the-
literally taking a dump on him, man.
Yeah, it's no more Drew McIntyre, the journey guy. Is becoming.
It's no more the pretty boy already.
Yeah,
Now
it's
the
kind
badass.
of like yeah. He does something babyface. I forgot what he did on Raw.
I mean, he turned face once he win the Royal Rumble,
oh
right?
shit! No! He smiled, bro.
He smile.
Yes.
Oh, what did he smile about?
As in like he's now like smilings and shit.
Yeah, he's a baby face now.
Yeah, and you know when it comes to babyface, Vince McMahon always likes the babyface
The
to
babyfaces,
smile.
yeah.
So that's where I pick up on that when I was reading it, right? And then somebody mentioned about him being what the fuck is he smiling about? Because he's a badass, right? You're not supposed to smile.
Is it like a sadistic?
Even though you're a babyface.
Sadistic
No,
smile?
it's a pretty boy smile. It's John Cena's smile.
Oh, okay.
And from there I've seen shit WWE
You don't like
he's
the-
taking over his character already.
Don't like the smile.
Yeah, that's the thing about WWE. You don't do that. You know, like what if you're Vince McMahon, right? What is the thing that convinced you that he should be pushed? He's the one who dropped Brock because
He's big,
of what he is, right? He's a badass. He's big.
big.
Whatever, you know. But the thing is, look, when a corporate company like WWE take over his character and all that. Look at what he's doing himself. He's gonna smile. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna win at WrestleMania. He's gonna hold up the belt and he's gonna smile. He's gonna hug kids. He's gonna you know corporate stuff like that. It's no good, man. It's I don't know.
Please
For me,
don't turn him into another John Cena, man.
it's I don't think that's true. I can assure you, right? By the time we graduate, he will already lose the title. That's 2 months away from WrestleMania.
You think so?
Yep. He's just gonna be a Nakamura when the heat is there, right? When people are getting him over, right? People loves him. They take advantage of him. You know, they take advantage of the situation at that point of time to push the wrestlers. And then when there's no more, right, they decided to do on their own. Because why? At the time, Drew McIntyre around December to January, right? Right? When he eliminated Brock, he become the hottest commodity, right? WWE sells tickets
That's to get him over, man.
just to get him over. People wants to see him, right? And then after that, WWE champion lose here and there, blah blah blah. No more opportunity. That's it, gone. move on to the next.
I feel
That's
like
how
it's-
WWE works.
It's harder to keep a title than to actually.
Precisely because the company just wants money, and that's about it. Unless you're John Cena, unless you're Stone Cold, you know,
Like Kofi, right? Like what happened
yeah,
to Kofi,
it's precisely yes, correct, exactly.
It's the money,
It's
right?
exactly like Kofi Kingston. He's hot at the time.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan was a heel, right?
Then give him win.
Give him the win, give him the title, and then after that meets Brock.
Yeah.
That's it. You're
Like
gone.
7 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean that nobody can come in the way of Brock Lesnar, man. Like I mean, he's taken control of the number one position.
We were doing a
you know?
podcast on that, right?
Yeah,
right,
it's
at that
like
time, right?
he's
Remember that?
unstoppable.
Yeah, I think if you refer back, right, some of us are saying that Brock's gonna win or blah blah blah, but I think we did not expect the 7 seconds piece of shit.
I'm getting tired of seeing Brock.
Yeah, I mean
Just
he's like
domination.
Okay, I'm not tired just because he came from UFC. It's a combat sport and he looks the part. I'm not tired of him. It's just that, come on, man, 7 seconds. You're shitting on your WWE champion. It's kind of like what, you know? It's kind of like WWE says to the fans, "Fuck you." It's kind of like pointing a middle finger to you. Like imagine you invest in Kofi Kingston, right? Right. You buy his merchandise. You buy his shirt.
Yes. To see him in his-
you post on social media about what Kofi Kingston means to you.
yeah.
And then to get your hero get shit by Brock. Nothing against Brock. Got shit by an opponent to lose the title. And then now in the tag team division, you are doing that to me. You are actually playing with my feelings. You know what I mean? Like you're actually just shitting on me. I waste my money on your character, you know.
I think they purposely want the market, the value of Kofi Kingston to just drop.
Because Kofi Kingston is from the New Day, and New Day sells merchandise.
Yeah.
That is the reason why the New Day haven't turned heel at this point of time. It's too much really. It's too long as a babyface. Right? They are just there for the tag team division.
Yeah, and they're not
So
doing
you-
much with
you
that
get
tag
the
team
selling
division
points
either.
in there, not?
And you see how like after Kofi Kingston loses, then he doesn't even get a rematch because he just 7 seconds.
Precisely. So yeah, it's the same. It's
But
the
it's an unfair
corporate-
battle. It's an unfair battle, you know.
Because-
I mean, putting Brock Lesnar with Kofi Kingston, it's a given that Kofi will not win that match. You know.
But we're talking about from a marketing standpoint, right?
Yeah,
You know
I
what I
mean-
mean? Like I don't know, man. For what I've told you about how they market Kofi Kingston and all this, what do you guys think? Does it feels like WWE is showing a middle finger on you?
Yeah,
as a fan.
I mean, there was a lot of racial speculation as well, right? That because Kofi Kingston is black and he won the title, and he was
Shit.
like,
okay, don't open that can of worms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a 5-hour show.
yeah, exactly. I mean, but that is a part to play, I feel.
They
Yeah,
just want to earn more money.
What do you mean, like Vince McMahon hate black guys? I don't think so.
Not about that, bro, but like I in the sense that like it took a long time for Booker T also to win a championship, and then
Okay, that's a different issue, bro. He's a WCW guy. Vince acts that way. You're a WCW guy. You're a peon here. You're not gonna get over straight away unless you're Goldberg.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But then again, there you see, right? Like it's like
Even
also,
Goldberg also take like 9 months.
yeah, it took a while for Goldberg also to get.
to win the title.
Yeah.
From Triple H.
But the whole like domination thing with Brock Lesnar, you know, I'm sure he has some creative control there, and he wouldn't want to. I mean, if you pitch an idea to him about losing the match to Kofi, he'll be like, "No, I'm not going to do that." You know.
Yeah. And I think they bring Brock whenever business is
Like in the low.
1% down.
Yeah.
They bring Brock.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah, sure.
Do you guys watch the Royal Rumble this year?
I did.
I saw highlights of it
I watched
again.
the men's Royal Rumble, but I watched the entire thing, but I forgot the women's match. Yeah, so.
I mean, like they also never give respect to the Intercontinental Champion. Right? Shinsuke Nakamura, remember, like when he came out the Rumble, he got thrown out in like 10 seconds, and he's the Intercontinental Champion.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
See, yeah, things like that. I mean, giving no importance to like your
The-
mid-carders
the
or
yeah.
people who actually have potential to take the company forward. They are not getting any support or like push from the company.
Okay,
It's
since we are
very
on,
strange.
Since we are on this subject, right?
Yeah.
Who's facing Brock at Mania for now? It's
Drew.
Drew McIntyre. No, sorry, not Brock. Who's facing the Finn
The
at
Finn?
WrestleMania? Super Showdown is Goldberg.
Yeah.
Super
I'm
Showdown
pretty
is
sure
Goldberg.
he's gonna plot something. Oh, wait, there's another pay-per-view Elimination Chamber, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That
But
makes sense.
Elimination Chamber, Brock also will enter, right? So he might lose the title, right?
I don't think he will. I think he will not be a part of Elimination Chamber. I
So
think
the winner, you
is
believe,
gonna,
or-
because they already scheduled Drew and Brock for Mania.
Oh yeah, can't be they.
So I don't think Brock will be a part of Elimination Chamber. I think the Elimination Chamber match is just going to determine who's gonna face
The Finn.
Bray Wyatt for the title.
Hmm.
So I think Randy and Edge is locked for WrestleMania.
Yes.
Okay. Let's talk about WrestleMania for a while. Is it safe to say Randy and Edge for Mania?
It's building up to it.
It's
man.
building up to it. Right? It looks like way. Right? It looks like that way, and I think they got Edge for one more year for next year's WrestleMania. I think Edge is gonna get over on Randy at Mania, and I think
Do you guys see the Edge return to last? Or
I did watch
it was
that.
the biggest pop probably in the last 10 years.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Do you see him like being in the business for long, or is
I
that
don't
a
see him being in the
short-term?
business
I
for
don't
long.
think so, but I think he's going to retire. He's had a Kurt Angle deal. Most probably he's gonna take the Brock Lesnar deal, right? And then okay, let's see what happens here. My prediction is he's gonna get over with Randy, right? He's gonna win. He's gonna beat Randy for Mania, and then he's gonna go away for a while, come back at SummerSlam, and then wrestle maybe the top guy there, maybe kind of like have a wrestle with Bray Wyatt or Daniel Bryan, some dream matches with AJ Styles and blah blah blah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
AJ,
when
it's
come
happening.
next year's Royal Rumble, I think he's going to go for the title.
You think so?
Yep, I think that's
One last
his
run.
deal. And then maybe by SummerSlam he already won the title and he dropped the title to Mania and one last run, because every wrestling tradition, if you're retiring, you have to lose in your last match.
But then, like, wasn't Edge's condition so that he could not wrestle ever again? Like he's
yeah, he got a neck injury.
That's why it's a
that's
surprise,
why
right?
now he's come back.
Yeah,
He's
but-
already cleared.
Oh, he's cleared to
Yeah,
wrestle.
he's cleared.
but-
He's cleared to wrestle.
So there was no like insane injury that happened to him in the Royal Rumble. I thought there was some news about that.
That's a wrestling angle. Randy Orton. Randy
okay.
Orton did the concerto. So Edge Royal Rumble return was nice.
Was a good. As you said, the pop was just
Yeah, the
insane.
pop was.
yeah.
And also another
do you
return-
mark out when he returns? I did though. So what a fuck!
I did.
Yeah, I became like a 2010 fans.
Yeah, it was exciting. I could feel the energy from the television when the crowd popped. It was like insane.
yeah.
it
No
was-
one thought he would return. Right?
Yeah, man, crazy.
But then it's spoiled because of that first spear, that TV.
Oh
They
yeah.
bent to the crowd. What the?
What the fuck is that?
Someone's
man?
gonna get
Seriously.
fired.
I think so too.
That's the
Already-
problem. I
already
think
got
the
fired
company
already.
has these weird botches that keep happening all the time. It's so weird.
The first spear
Like-
he go and show fans.
Yeah.
It's-
Fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, man.
But it was a return, and Edge was being smart as well.
yeah.
There was a rumor that he's gonna jump to AEW, and WWE immediately take him to how come
To-
Edge is clear, that get
That's
him to
insane.
test his doctor, and then he's making a lot of money right now. So yeah,
I mean, it's Edge, dude. Like,
he's
it's
Edge,
a
and,
superstar.
and he doesn't have a proper retirement. He was a world heavyweight champion when he dropped the belt.
When he dropped the belt, yeah.
So yeah, so I can see that. That's my plan on Edge. I don't know about you guys.
And
what
do you see his physique? Like it's much better as compared to last
Oh
time.
my god.
Yeah, he looks rugged, man.
looks
Like,
ripped,
it's
man.
crazy.
Fucking
Yeah.
ripped, man.
Yeah.
He looks like that like old guy, but still working out after like 40 to 50 years. Still
Yeah,
years
yeah,
old,
it's
that kind of
crazy.
thing.
Yeah.
It's fucking wow, man. Edge is one of the best actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Ring psychology.
Hall of Famer definitely.
He's
I mean,
already
he's-
Hall of Famer.
Oh, he's already.
Yeah, already Hall of Famer.
Isn't he like one of the only Hall of Famers who got inducted and now is still wrestling? Like
I think
he's-
Kurt Angle also right when
Kurt
he came
Angle?
back.
Kurt Angle also got
Michael,
it. Yeah.
Bret Hart also technically.
But Bret Hart was still not in his prime. I mean, Edge kind of still in his, not at like
Yeah,
legendary status,
okay,
but
we only seen him in Royal Rumble. Royal
Yeah.
Rumble, you can exit, you can strategize.
You haven't seen him in a
we
proper
haven't
match.
seen him in a proper wrestling match
a
because
proper
right now the
wrestling match,
wrestling
yeah.
angle is that he's been hospitalized.
okay.
Yeah, that's the angle.
That's
so,
the storyline,
So I think
yeah.
Randy, I can see this happening. He's already RKO Matt Hardy.
Okay.
Last Monday Night Raw. So all of these are H's friends. And then
Yeah,
I think
that would be an
Christian-
interesting
Poor Matt
storyline.
Hardy.
Yeah,
Edge and Matt Hardy,
there's a
dude.
rumor about Matt Hardy. There's a rumor about Matt Hardy jumping to AEW
I think he's
as the
leaving
leader,
sooner.
the leader of the Dark Order.
Oh,
There's a
that's
stable-
interesting.
The Dark Order, right? There's AEW. Okay, we are sidetracking now again, and then I can see now maybe Christian coming. Randy's gonna RKO him as well. Maybe Bubba Ray or wait, Bubba Ray. I think I'm not sure, but I think Devon Dudley is one of the wrestling agents. He's
Wow,
gonna
okay.
come back. Yeah, Randy is gonna kill him. So and then I don't know. That's
I mean, it's always fascinating to have all these old wrestlers coming
Yeah.
back and giving
I
like
mean, he used to be
performances. You
he
know,
used to be
yeah.
called the legend killer, right?
Yeah.
He's coming back, and then for me, I'm fine with WWE doing that.
Yeah.
But what will do something different if he RKO Beth Phoenix? Beth Phoenix is his wife.
Yeah.
Whose wife?
Edge.
Edge's wife.
Hey, they should do that.
They should do that, right? So my mind is sick now.
Build up, build up.
You should be one of the story writers for
Yeah,
the.
but no, because they believe in Hollywood writers.
They
those
believe in
scumbags.
Hollywood. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that will be like, oh,
Your mate,
fucking
H-Man.
shit, yeah, it will
Yeah.
be H-Man, H-Return, kill him, sets up a match at WrestleMania. I think somewhere around in the coming weeks it will be. Because now it's already February, right?
Right.
When's WrestleMania? March, I think it's March.
It's
but
usually said March or April.
yeah, it's March or April, something
Yeah.
like that. So I think that will be a setup. Leading up to it, there will be a lot of appearances from Adam.
Maybe
from
legends.
Edge. Not legends, like Edge's friends.
Edge friends.
Who's Edge's friend? Like the Dudleys, the Hardys, right?
Yeah.
Matt Hardy.
But the Hardys always
Yeah.
have had an issue with. I mean, Matt Hardy especially.
Yeah, but
But they reconciled.
They reconcile,
Yeah.
right? They induct each other on the
On the Hall of
as
Fame,
well,
yeah.
right? Dudleys, right? They
Yeah.
were on stage with Edge and Christian. So I think it's a nice storyline, but I don't think WWE would do that. If Randy to RKO
Beth Phoenix.
Beth Phoenix would love to do that for sure. She's like, oh my god, she's like China, man. She's like the second coming of China.
That's
She's
crazy,
like a
dude.
Women's
Yeah.
wrestler.
I mean, it's important that that's there, in the women division, like a powerhouse. Yeah.
And so yeah, it's very nice. Let's talk about Edge, right? Signing off. What do you think of his last comments on Edge?
I'm excited to see where the story unfolds, and his new look is fantastic. I feel like I think his shape has never been better. You know.
it's the best year of his life.
Yeah.
He looks like he's going back to
The six pack all there.
Yeah.
It's kind of like he turns back time to WrestleMania X7 when they were having TLC matches.
Yeah, it's also a good he looks more like how he was when he first entered the business. Very
That's
slim
what
but
I'm
fit.
saying,
Like
yeah.
it was
His
interesting.
abs all was
Yeah.
fucking ripped, man.
Yeah.
Ryan, your comments on lastly on Edge.
I mean, it's great, man, to see Edge back after so many years.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Were you watching when he was at his pop?
When I used to watch him and I mean,
He
it's
belongs
cool.
in the lower cut of Attitude Era.
I mean, I really loved how they brought him in through the Brood first, and then they
Oh
pushed
my
him
God,
up.
yeah.
It was a good
times, man. Good
he's
times.
a bit psycho.
Yeah.
Half also at Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's pom when the Ruthless Aggression Era. That's where he's the poster. I mean, not poster.
Yeah,
boy,
the rated R
top-
superstar, yeah.
The top card where he, Rey Mysterio,
Yep.
Benoit,
I feel bad for Matt Hardy. Though.
Angle. Why?
Like now he get into like good shape. Like you see Matt Hardy is like slim or now.
Yeah.
But not being used.
He contract ends already. That stunt with
Oh.
Randy is the last of his contract.
And then he moves to AEW.
Where's he
It
going?
looks like he's gonna move to the Elite, and it's gonna be like from what I've seen from
Right.
that shit, right? Yeah, it's gonna be like all Delete wrestling. It's super cool, man.
Oh, that's amazing, dude.
Delete,
Yeah.
Delete is all Delete wrestling. It's gonna be super. Yes, that's right.
AEW,
folks.
huh?
You heard it.
AEW.
You heard it here first. All Delete wrestling.
On the Smark podcast.
It's a smart podcast, And then AEW is having a storyline about Dark Order, right?
Nice, yeah.
Who's the leader behind Dark Order? They keep attacking Kenny
Mm,
Omega.
so it's like a build up.
It looks like the leader. It looks like it's gonna be Matt. Matt has been teasing on Twitter about how he's liaising with AEW in terms of storyline and whatnot. He's been
Okay.
posting videos. He even posts videos about where is he gonna jump. He's on that Delete character, right?
Right.
He posts a video. Where is he gonna jump? Is he still WWE? Is he still AEW? Or is he still TNA? So by doing that, I think he's now a free agent.
Okay.
But come on, man! I think we know where he's going.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's all written in the stars. You
And
know,
now AEW is bigger than TNA, right?
it's definitely bigger, bro.
Because
It's-
TNA, I know TNA
I
is not
mean-
live.
Yeah. No, every wrestling show is like that. Not Monday Night Raw used to do that as well. Not NXT for sure. Friday Night SmackDown used to do that as well. They tape it like a week later and then they air it. So I think it's fine to tape it. But so far, AEW, WWE has been healthy competition. There's no
Yeah,
there's no
for sure.
shots or I don't know, like back in WCW, like they give away the results and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Is AW live or is it pre-taped?
They have one show that's
There's one
not
sh-
live,
yeah.
and Dynamite is not live,
Yeah.
and the other one. I don't know
but
the other one.
they shot Dynamite live last week though.
Oh, they shot Dynamite live
Yeah.
because it's a YouTube coverage, right? They put up the entire like show on YouTube. That's
Really?
what. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I didn't realize that.
Oh no, there's no. It's called something else. Dynamite is the one that's live. There's another
AW
one.
Dark,
AW Dark is
Yeah.
the one that's not aired.
Black Anytime.
Black anytime.
Hey, that's my Instagram. Follow, guys.
Oh, nice plug to Ryan's Instagram.
Okay, like moving on. Okay, what we have here? Oh my God!
We have a bit of time to cover Sting's.
Hey, we did. Don't worry about that. Yeah, Sting is back. According to dirt sheets, he's been cleared by doctors in his in the US. He's been cleared by most importantly, he's been cleared by WWE doctors. Let's talk about Sting for a while before we move on to the current Sting version.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of Sting in recent years.
Of course.
What do you have memories of Sting, bro?
My closest memory of Sting was when he fought Jeff Hardy in TNA, and then Jeff Hardy was completely swacked out of his
So
brain.
you know about that, right?
Nah,
That Jeff Hardy match?
I'm-
He was drunk, bro.
Yeah, he was completely
Oh,
out
is
of his
it?
And then
brains.
Sting just grabbed him, Scorpion Deathlock the shit off him. Eric Bischoff all come out.
Yeah,
It was
Who's drunk?
Jeff Hardy.
He went to the match drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it drunk or high?
No, he was high. He was high
high,
completely. Yeah.
Take drugs, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeff Hardy, you know. Yeah. Okay. But that's your memory of him,
That's the last match I saw of Sting properly. Yeah.
Ryan. What about you, man? Memories of Sting.
But I also do remember Sting's return in WCW when he came back as the black with the black
Crow.
the crow face.
character.
Yeah.
Because for me, I started
was-
watching 2007, so I don't have any memory of Sting.
But how about what do you think of him like as a wrestler? Like he returns to WWE. You were around when he returns to WWE. You never watched WCW, is it?
No, yeah, that's why I.
So what's your opinion on him? So that means, right, if WWE sells Sting versus Undertaker, you wouldn't get excited.
Yeah, for me,
shit.
no.
Yeah.
I would get excited for
I
sure.
will mark out for sure, man. Imagine. Okay, there's a rumor, from what I've heard from Dirt Sheets. There's a rumor. There's WrestleMania this year is gonna be AJ Styles against Taker.
Oh,
Yeah.
Taker is doing it again.
Yeah.
Taker is going to wrestle till his legs give up, man. I think like
he
it's
never
just,
get to retire.
Yeah.
No, but
He retires every year.
Everybody is calling him out every year.
No, but that's the thing. It's a difficult business to walk away. Look at Hulk Hogan. He's still in the fucking business, man.
Yeah.
It's a very difficult sport. Imagine you doing what you love for money, and you have a corporate company here willing to get your services no matter how bad you are,
Yeah.
paying you a lot of money. It's a difficult sport to walk away from unless you're in a situation like Brett.
I'm worried
I'm
about.
pretty sure if Brett doesn't have any sickness or whatsoever, right, he will still be doing it.
I'm worried about
Sure.
Taker's health.
Yeah.
I mean, Undertaker
But
is
that's
not
the
in a
thing,
position to fight anymore. You know, he's like
Yeah, but that's the thing.
old.
I think he have a lot of strings to pull.
Yeah.
And he can fight whoever he wants.
Exactly.
He wants AJ Styles. He thinks AJ Styles, and you know, it's kind of like imagine if you're AJ Styles and you find out, oh shit, I'm gonna face Taker, right?
Yeah.
I need to be safe, right?
Yeah.
I need to be safe. Undertaker is money, right? For sure. So that means it's a test on your wrestling craft as well.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You need to look out for your
Opponent.
Undertaker, right?
Especially Undertaker because
Yeah,
he's old, you
Yes,
know, and it's like
and I think guys like AJ Styles or Kevin Owens would
They can
love the chance
Of
to
course.
go against Undertaker. You know,
Yeah.
I don't think Kenny Omega will love it. You know, I don't think Adam Cole will love it. You know, I think no matter how pro they are,
Yeah.
right, no matter how tempting it is, I still think that when it comes to against Undertaker, you need to be at your best game. And Undertaker, he's not a softie. You know, he would think, no, AJ Styles, give you your best shot, smack me with a chair, whatever. I know for a fact
yeah.
that legendary wrestlers, would do that. Look at Sting and Seth Rollins. Sting just said, Seth, don't worry about it. But when we watch, it's stupid. It's
Yeah.
fucking stupid for you to do the turnbuckle bomb at a 56-year-old guy.
Yeah.
You know, it's so stupid. That's what Bret Hart says. How can you?
So is that how he got injured?
Yeah. It's that's the thing. And then the next time he injured Finn Balor, and then the next time he injures himself.
Karma,
That's what
karma.
Bret says that That's what Brad says. He's not a safe wrestler, and I totally agree. I totally agree. People saying that injuries happen, blah blah blah. Not in pro wrestling that much.
Maybe that's why Seth is not the top guy right now.
I mean, I don't know, man. To me, he's a great wrestler. He's great. Choreography wise, he brings a different style. I'm a fan of him. Not a big fan, but I'm a fan of him.
He's annoying.
Yeah, but it's just that I don't know, man. I still feel that he doesn't do the buckle bomb anymore. I think a lot of wrestlers has advised to him don't do that anymore. So I don't know. But I think we're sidetracking here. That's how he injured Sting. And Aman, you were saying about Sting, right, earlier?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just excited. I was thinking that he's going to fight Taker in WrestleMania or something like that. Maybe or maybe Super Showdown. Maybe that's going to happen.
If they sell it on Super Showdown, I'm not watching.
Yeah, that pay-per-view, I don't know why it exists, but like.
It's Saudi money, bro.
Yeah, it's just for money.
If we can add this podcast on Saudi Arabia, we will do it.
Yeah, and we will never be allowed in Saudi Arabia.
Saudi is a big market, right?
Saudi is a big market, yeah.
Of course, everybody there is rich. Yeah, so it's like.
You gotta add this though.
Yeah.
It's a pity it doesn't have a Saudi wrestler, right? If not,
They try to sell it to India. They can't do it.
Jinder Mahal, right?
But that's
They have
impossible.
it with
Yeah.
Muhammad Hassan last time, but Saudi is not in the market at the time.
Yeah.
So now they are slowly building the Singh brothers back.
The Singh brothers.
Yeah, they are back on SmackDown last Friday. Wow, imagine if there's a top guy. I think he will be. Every time Super Showdown comes, he's a champion.
He's a champion. Yeah.
Fucking the way. We are all okay. For those viewers and listeners, we are not shitting on WWE. This podcast, it is about a perspective of Mark.
Yeah.
For
just
those
an
of you who
opinion.
don't know what Mark is,
Smark.
Smark is a combination of smart and Mark, thinking that we knows the business, but as a fan, we are allowed to criticize.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did I put that right?
Yeah, we're allowed to discuss it.
Okay,
It's our opinion.
Okay, to me, Sting, right? I grew up in the Bret Hart era, the Undertaker era.
Yeah.
Sting probably is my top 5 wrestler. My favorite top 5 wrestlers.
Did he start the face paint thing before, like?
No, Ultimate Warrior and stuff already existed before that. So.
Warrior existed. He was actually teaming up with Ultimate Warrior before he became Sting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then his WCW run. His WCW run is superb, and then so I think I would scream the shit out of my room if I see him. What I pictured is that Undertaker is gonna beat AJ Styles, and then in came lights
And then
went
Sting.
out.
Yeah.
Lights went out, and then
Yeah, it's crazy.
I think that would have beat H's pop.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, it was like, and then he stands. And then he stands with Taker.
Yeah.
While Taker is like, maybe Taker is like that, like.
Ding, kwah, like fucking. Ding, and they should have a fight of the music, like it'll be crazy.
Ryan is like clueless. What the fuck is this dude talking about? No, it's the Crow character when he said Randy, right? Remember that? Like,
Yeah.
Randy was getting attacked by the authority.
Yeah.
And then suddenly.
And I think with that, we should.
Okay, one last thing before we go off. What's happening on the 21st, bro? Should we tell the audience what's going on?
Oh yeah,
No
so
Guts,
some
No
regional
Glory.
news for the audience.
No Guts, No
SPW,
Glory.
No Guts, No Glory.
Yeah. So.
We've got some exceptional wrestlers in the Singapore local scene as well.
So we met up with the Butcher Man last
The Butcher
week.
Man.
Can you tell an experience about meeting up with the Butcher Man?
I mean, for me, since I'm not very well versed with the Singapore wrestling scene, I was very excited to meet him and came across as a very humble person, and he was very approachable to talk to.
Okay.
And I saw a couple of his matches on YouTube.
What do you
and
think
I
of
was-
his
it
What do you
was
think of his promo to the Destroyer?
Very well done. I bought the promo completely.
Is
Yeah,
it,
it's very good.
Is it that's the thing about Armand though? I can knowing him as a wrestling fan, but he loves like characters.
Yeah.
He don't loves. I mean, not say don't love. Like he prefers the Undertakers,
Yeah, I
the Bray
love. Yeah.
Wyatts, the Demon King,
The Canes, the old Kane and stuff, yeah.
Kane, so the Butcher Man now,
Yeah.
You are going. We are going pay-per-view, right?
Yeah, no guts, no glory.
It's your first time attending a
It's my
wrestling show
first time ever.
over all these years.
Yeah.
You hear that? How about Ryan? Describe your experience meeting the Butcher Man last week.
It was great, man. Like he's doesn't seems like a celeb, you know, like he's
Yeah,
like down to earth.
yeah.
And about the wrestling event, I'm super excited because actually,
You've been to one championship, right?
no, never.
No. Okay.
Actually, before I know you, right, I don't even know Singapore got wrestling.
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah, then,
Singapore
yeah,
wrestling.
yeah. And then I always wanted to go to a wrestling event, so
Yeah.
I'm super looking forward to Friday.
Singapore Wrestling, I known Andrew's statement,
Yeah.
he's the founder of Singapore Pro Wrestling. I know him through a friend at gym. And then I remember I was working out at Bishan Gym Box,
And he was there.
and he was there.
Wow,
I
that's
mean,
crazy, man.
you know, he's kind of like came off as a friend.
Yeah.
But then, you know, knowing him is the wrestling, and I'm a wrestling fan.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what? It's over on my Instagram. I took pictures with him. His girlfriend was there. His girlfriend took pictures. Imagine that. His girlfriend took pictures for me and him.
That's nice.
You know, so
man.
it's super cool, dude, and looking forward to his match as well. No guts, no glory, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go through some of the matches. The SPW Tag Team Championship Tournaments match. The Quicksilver, Alex Cuevas, and Blue Nova NYC versus Prince Khalid and CK Vin. I think one of the marquee match is the Southeast Championship. I think this is the one that he told us about.
With
The
the
Malaysian
destroying
guy who
helmet.
won that title, yeah. The JY Eagle takes on the statement. And then there's an intergender tag match as well. Colonizer and Boy Toy Mike versus Alexis Lee and Luna Ines. And Alexis Lee, right? You should follow her on Instagram. She's so cool. She's
Alexis
like the,
Lee.
Yeah, she's like the SPW Ronda Rousey. She's so cool, and her crafts is superb, man. The way she moves, her timings and stuff like that. When you know, I'm a very detailed guy. When he, you know, like kind of in a situation when she, like in a wrestling match, right?
Yeah.
When you get beat down,
Yep.
you're getting ready for your next stunt, right? And the timing
Yeah.
of her, the way she wakes up, she went trial with WWE NXT. She and the statement and all that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they went trial for it, and
Didn't make it.
not say didn't make it. They were all just went not trial. Sorry, just a feel of WWE. I think Lord Tensai. I mean Albert was there to scout them as
Yeah,
well. And then
Wow.
the no disqualification match for the Singapore Championship. The Butcher Man takes on Destroyer Dharma. We are coming up with something with the Butcher Man. We cannot disclose it first. There will be upcoming news. Head on over to our Instagram page /MikeCheck Production to find out more. And then that is it for No Guts, No Glory. If you want tickets, you can always DM us over at Mike Check Productions. We'll give you a contact so you can buy some tickets, or head on over to SPW website to check out more. Alright, so
Wicked.
yeah, so anything in final in the topics that we discussed? Anything you're excited about? Anything that you guys are looking forward to in the upcoming weeks for wrestling, in terms of wrestling?
Two things. One is Sting's return, and the other is SPW. Yeah, for sure. SPW is one of the
SPW,
main excitements for this coming week.
Okay, Ryan, how about you?
For me, it will be Drew versus Brock at WrestleMania. I really want to see Drew bring back his, because he teased that he will bring back the Broken Dreams, the theme song.
Huh, really?
Everybody is asking for it, man.
Really?
Yeah. He's teased like maybe a one-time
Wait,
thing.
his theme
WrestleMania.
songs now sucks, is it?
Yes, very generic.
It's a WWE theme song, right?
A
Okay, that's
badass
it. Okay,
theme song.
okay. Since you talk on that, right, let me give you something. Vince McMahon hates outside music.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hates it.
But he's an old mind, you know. His personality is that of an old school
you know
human
how I
being,
know. You know how I
so-
know Jim Cornette. Jim Cornette talked about the CM Punk issue with him.
Yeah.
And then Jim Cornette says that he knows CM Punk gets everything from the renegotiation of the contract. You know why? Because he was discussing this with Jim Ross on Jim Ross's podcast,
Okay.
and he says Vince hates music. So when Cult of Personality come out, Jim Cornette immediately flipped. He said, "Good golly, like CM Punk gets everything he wants from the negotiations," and that's why he doesn't. Drew McIntyre doesn't use
Broken Dreams.
Broken Dreams.
anymore. because he hates Vince McMahon hates using
Outside music,
music. Yeah, it's a music by their own because
Yeah,
WWE
Jim
have,
Johnston is the creator
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the wrestling music.
the
Yeah.
Undertaker's music. and all that,
Everybody's,
right? So
yeah.
yeah, there's if you can, right, you think now the current crowd of wrestlers who have corporate musics don't have
Nobody.
nobody.
Even like Aleister Black is also, they
It's his
create
own
themselves,
music,
right?
yeah.
They create
Yeah, Jim Johnston creates everybody's
Yeah.
entrance music.
Is it still Jim Johnson though?
Jim Johnston, yeah.
It's still him?
Yeah, it's still him.
So everything. Daniel Bryan is not corporate music.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan is supposed to be like Star Wars music, but then it turns out to be like the Yes Movement. They edited it out. Then what? Is the last one was actually CM Punk. Even The Rock, even Bret Hart returned, right?
Yeah.
They edit out their music, make it their own theme music. Even The Rock as well. WWE still have
Copyright over it,
copyrights
yeah.
over The Rock's music.
Yeah.
You know, so
But not the gimmick. But not the
gimmick,
name, yeah.
Not the name, not the
Yeah.
name. So I can't think of any. Seth Rollins burn it down.
Yeah.
What else?
I believe now they all.
Oh, is this Triple H then? Motorhead.
Triple H is Motorhead.
But then again, Triple H is
He's the
Now it's all they create.
son-in-law of
yeah,
the
no,
greatest.
because everything is
All they create their own music.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether that's gonna happen. I think somebody needs to convince Vince. Convince
Convince McMahon.
Convince McMahon. Fucker.
And with that, we're signing off.
Okay, let's sign off here. Yeah, okay. So my thing is, in conclusion, I would like to see SPW and Sting. Yeah, that's my thing for this week. Anyways, that's been the Smark podcast. Yeah, in return, we'll be returning next week for some of our episodes. We're gonna talk wrestling. We're gonna
And the
talk.
wrestling event that we're attending.
Yes. Oh, yes. We should cover that.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely
We're
cover
gonna
that.
cover on the wrestling events. No Guts, No Glory live at the Pavilion. Head on over to spw.com to get tickets before it's all sold out.
Yeah.
All right. So that's it. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.